My name is Ronald, and I've got a great butt. I'm not focused on this, I'm not obsessed with it, but I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard people talking about me, and they're always saying, "What an ass." I started out like every kid did. I wanted to be an astronaut, baseball player, or of course, in my wildest fantasy, I wanted to be a tax lawyer. And I actually got to live that dream. But it takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of work to become a tax lawyer, and you just have to give up a lot of things. And I retired recently, and what I'm trying to do now is make up for some of those sacrifices I made, recapture some of the things I gave up. And first on my list is I'm trying to develop a personality. My friend, this guy I see in line at Starbucks, he tells me to keep working on it. In addition to retiring, I've gone through some other life changes. I recently hit 50. I know you wouldn't think it to look at me. I can hear you saying no way, well, saying it's under your breath or subconsciously. But I had read an article around the time I was turning 50 that said most of the men between ages 38 and 53 have a midlife crisis. And time was running out. I was thinking, I've been busy being a tax lawyer, trying to be a good family man, and I almost missed it, so I decided it was time to take some action. So I talked to my wife about this, and we've been together forever, been together since high school, we share everything. So I said, for my 50th birthday, I want to get a really expensive and impractical red Italian sports car. And to go along with that, I want to get an even more expensive and even more impractical Scandinavian blonde. Woman, just to be clear on that. And she's completely surprised me. She said, "No!" I figured maybe she hadn't heard me, hadn't really understood where I was coming from. So I calmly, rationally decided to explain it to her, and I said, "All the other guys get to do it, why can't I?" So I think that she understood where I was coming from, because she thought about it for a moment and responded in kind and said, "If all the other guys jumped off a bridge, will you jump off a bridge?" And that's why we have such a great relationship. She's always full of surprises, even after all these years. I mean, I hadn't even considered bungee jumping. My wife was out of town the other week, and had some of the guys over, and had a wild time. Things got a little out of hand, and violated a basic rule of my marriage. We left all the toilet seats up. I don't understand all this talk about banning same-sex marriages. Most guys I know would be happy to have any sex in their marriage. And this isn't something you legislate. It'd sure be nice to have some variety, but the same sex is better than no sex. And what are you supposed to do? If get a copy of the Kama Sutra and try a different position every time? What if you find one you like? Can't repeat it? One of the other things that's happened with hitting 50 is you go through various physical changes. And as the last comic mentioned, your body changes, you start, eyesight starts going, starts slowing down, start losing hair. And that doesn't trouble me as much as losing the hair isn't what troubles me. It's where it's growing the hair. I don't need it on my ears, I don't need it on my nose, I certainly don't need it on my butt. But I have to be careful what I say tonight. My wife happens to be here, and if I piss her off, this could be a major marital penalty called on me. Probably 3 weeks. There's various life skills that you learn. There's various life skills that you choose deliberately not to learn. Those are probably the more important ones. Some of the things that I've avoided over the years are how to operate the dishwasher, how to operate the washing machine. And these things have served me rather well. My wife and I have very different politics. She's a reactionary, and she calls me a knee-jerk liberal. Well, at least I certainly remember her using one of those words in describing me. I've been feeling sort of cranky lately. I've been snapping at people. I've been sort of out of sorts, and my wife explains that that's what's called menopause. The light's gone on. Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for Roth. That's his first time. What do you guys think? Tony Robbins, move over, man. This guy's Mr. Motivational right here.
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble, huh? He talked about you, apparently. I wasn't listening, so I didn't mean that in a bad way. Insert club here. Thank you. I've been here all week. Pulling my foot out of my mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, that's good stuff, though. No, seriously, he's going to be somebody one day, other than a father and an irresponsible husband. So, goodness.